Hey.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Kent.
And I'm Jay.
And this is our final and last update from Capsular.
Last one.
We're at the Saco Hotel on the last evening of our time here. It is Sunday night. Tomorrow we head to Eldoret. And we are just got informed we're going to be on Africa time tomorrow, so that's good.
We're going to be hanging out, kind of taking it easy on Africa time tomorrow. We have one more school to speak in the morning. And then we're going to be taking these guys to view the training center. We're going to go over to Cario View and have a good lunch. The first edible food that we've had in like a week.
That's probably close.
Basically, yeah. More on that later. And then we're going to join up with the rest of the group, and our evangelism trip is really basically over. So it's been a great time. You want to give them some stats from today?
I will give it a few stats.
So historical day in the history of First Baptist Church, Russellville, Arkansas, because today another church was planted.
Today we had another church that was planted. It was planted in Chepcombe Gate, and we had about 100 or so people there. And there was also about 100 folks in Capsular. And then we had 16 baptisms today in the river, and that was a pretty cool experience.
We just had some of our friends join us, and maybe we can ask our cameraman to switch over to them, and they can tell you about what the baptisms was like if they can get the floss out of their teeth.
This is what you caught.
Oral hygiene around this. I mean, have you looked at what we're looking at?
I've looked. I
Wash
smell
my
it.
mouth out with alcohol here.
Okay.
Baptism was
on task.
Yeah, was very humbling. It was a really neat experience. Pretty cold water, but you could feel the Holy Spirit there.
Yeah, what's just amazing to me is just how Jesus saves. Man, we have a God that saves people, and it changes the direction of their life, and the joy that people have on their face when they accept Christ in their heart, and when they come out of that water and are baptized and confessing before men that they are following Christ. They're just overjoyed, and it just does my heart good to be here and to be a part of this, and I'll be eternally grateful. So thank you, Jay, for bringing us.
Hey, we're glad to have you guys.
We are glad to have you.
I think
continue with the flossing.
I think after that we don't really, have a whole lot to say. AJ kind of summed it up. The one thing I can add is that we know that Brad is challenged and he's a little fat, and he broke a bench today in the middle of town. Can you believe that?
Floss the chicken out of me.
Saw that chicken's been eaten.
Broke a bench.
The beaks and all. I want to say Kent kind of had a remarkable experience today. I'm not so sure if he's not the first Baptist missionary who's ever actually baptized the pastor of a church. That was kind of crazy this morning, but you got to baptize the pastor of the church here in Merriquette.
That was... Actually, that was my first time to ever baptize anybody.
Yeah.
And it's good to get their head all the way under the first time. So I had to kind of double dunk him.
Yeah.
So the good thing is he has assurance of his salvation in baptism.
That's right. Exactly.
Twice.
And so then everybody else got to partake in the baptism service, and that was pretty cool. Lots of people have been saved here. We don't know the exact number. We're going to get to that. Lots of people. We've shown the Jesus film probably to, I'm going to throw out a number like 900 people maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, Danny might say 5,000.
5,000. Okay. 5,000 people. And then...
Hi, Danny.
and then what else? We'll have a real number of salvations pretty soon.
Yep.
And it's been a great trip. So if you prayed for us, or if you gave money, or if you have a family member that attended this mission trip, just want you to know that God has blessed this in an incredible way. A strengthened church in the city of Capsular, and a brand new church in